Hey y'all, it's me Zoe here at Zoe's World, and I'm back today with another haul for you. Today is going to be a yard sale haul and a little chat. So if you guys are ready to do that, you might want to grab you a drink. The haul itself is not very big. I did go to a couple yard sales, found some great stuff, but I didn't buy a ton. I'm trying to just buy certain things now. Because one, I am spending a lot of money with all the traveling I'm doing back and forth, especially with gas that's gotten so high. And I'm really trying to be mindful as well of what I buy because y'all, packing stuff up is no fun. I hate packing. Anyway, we're going to jump right into it. Grab you a drink. Might be here a minute. I got me a sweet tea. I'm drinking out of my Wednesday Addams glass that Timu messed up when they sent it to me. But I'm not mad about it yet. I think I'm running out of tea, actually. Just had lunch with Jack. He made tacos for us today, fried tacos. They were delicious. So now I'm going to get this haul done for you guys. I have been working on so many things, working in this office, getting boxes of stuff put away. And y'all, it's just been busy. And I keep telling you guys I'm going to show you this haul when it's done. And I am. I promise I am. It is getting there. But I'm having to buy pieces for organization purposes for the most part. And I'm just doing it a little bit at a time as I can afford it. And so it's just taking time, y'all. But I promise it will get there. Anyway, let's get into this haul. Grab you a drink. Like I said, I'm running out of tea, I think. I should have got me more before I came down here. That's okay, though. Like I said, this haul is not super large. And we'll do a little chit-chatting along the way. How is everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday. Y'all, I've been traveling so much, I didn't even realize today was Wednesday. How sad is that? I only got to spend a couple days last week here at my dad's because the rest of the time I was back at work. Back home, and then this week I was off Sunday, but that was the day I traveled back home because I worked Monday. Then Tuesday I got up and I was off work. Usually I would have traveled back Monday night, but Tuesday I had a doctor's appointment, which y'all was not good. I knew it was going to be bad, y'all. I knew it. But I had a doctor's appointment, and then I had a few errands I had to run and got that stuff done, and then I got on the road. So I came back yesterday, and I don't know what it is, even though it's not that far, a few hours. When I drive home, y'all, I am tired. I don't know what it is, because it's not that it's that far, but I'm just tired. Plus, I did run a bunch of errands, and like I said, went to the doctor and did all these things before I even got on the road. So there was that. But how's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Unfortunately, I am only here today. Well, yesterday, Tuesday, all day I was here once I got here. And then today I'm here all day. And then Thursday, I'll be leaving, traveling back home because I work all weekend at the hospital, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I won't be home for a bit, y'all. Or back to this home anyway, I should say. I know it's confusing. My home, Dad's home, y'all. But it's slowly coming together. So let's jump right into this haul since that's what you guys are actually here for. So the first thing I got was this cute little elephant. He was $1.50. He was at a church yard sale I went to here in Granite City. He is so stinking adorable. I love him. He kind of reminds me of my Mexican decor stuff. And look at his little trunk is lifted up in the air, which I love. Here's his little tail. But I thought he was so stinking cute. I had to have him. $1.50 seemed kind of high to me, but it was for the church, so I didn't care. So, yeah, definitely picked him up because he was precious. Alrighty, on to the next item. I picked up this full screen edition of Superman Returns. Their movies there were 50 cents. So I picked this up. I was very excited. And y'all, I had told you guys I got a bunch of free stuff, and this is my second take on this video, so I may have already mentioned it this time. I don't know if I did or not, but if I didn't, I have gotten a bunch of free stuff. Jamie, my friend Jamie, her uncle was getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and he gave me a bunch of DVDs that I'm adding to my collection. I'm so excited for it. And so I'm going to show you guys some of those. I'm just not going to make a full video of free stuff because it's a ton of DVDs. I don't want to bore you guys to death with all the different titles on one video. So instead, I decided I would just add some of the free items I've been getting at the end of some of my other videos. So I'll show you a couple of the items until I get through it all. But we're still in yard sale right now, y'all. This is another one I picked up at the churchyard sale. It's the 60th anniversary edition of It's a Wonderful Life. I absolutely love this movie. I like a lot of the oldies. And love this one. So that was 50 cents. Then I actually already own this DVD, but it's called The Cutting Edge, but it's one of my favorite all-time, and I'd say in the top 10 movies that I love. So, had to have it, and they had it for 50 cents. I went ahead and grabbed it. Probably give it to one of my nieces or something. See if they love it as much as I do. This next one is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Chevy Chase. One of my favorite Christmas movies, and believe it or not, I do not own this. So I was excited to find this for 50 cents. This is all from that same churchyard sale. Then I got this Lori Loughlin, Bailey Madison, and Dermot Mulroney. North Pole Open for Christmas. This reminds me of like one of the Hallmark movies. I don't know if it is or not. No, I don't think it is, but it's a Christmas movie, and I love these actors, so I thought I'd go ahead and grab that one as well for 50 cents. Because, y'all, you can't beat 50 cents for a movie. And, yes, I am collecting them. I have a huge collection. I'm old school. Got this Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito. 50 cents. Then, y'all, I looked at the book section. You know, there's always certain areas I look at, or certain things I do look at that I collect. So, one of them, I have a huge DVD collection. I have a huge book collection. However, I have really reined it in because it was getting so out of hand. As I've been moving and going through boxes, books that I've already read that maybe I liked them, but they weren't necessarily my favorite author. I donated those. And now I'm just kind of collecting certain authors, certain things like that. So I don't know if I'm saying this author's name right. Debbie Maycomer. I have purchased a ton of her books from Dollar Tree on their, the $1.25. And so they had this book at the church, A Good Yarn. I don't have this one. I have been, by the way, inventorying. I guess that's what you're calling it. Indexing. I don't know what you guys call it. But I started with the DVDs, and I'll be doing it with these new books as I've been getting them or coming through them, like going through my boxes and finding them. So this is a start of me making a list of the DVDs as I go through them. But I got this because of this author. I'm hoping, I really liked a couple of her books I read, so I'm hoping I'm going to like them all. If I find that there's just ones I don't love as much, or I don't love her as much as I think I do, I will get rid of them as well. But for now, I'm really enjoying reading her stuff. Then this was at the church. Now, this is not a favorite author. This is not, in fact, I don't think I've ever read any of this author's books. But I'm a sucker for weddings, y'all, and it was called The Wedding Veil. It's a New York Times best-selling author, and it was 50 cents, and it's a hardback. So I went ahead and grabbed it, y'all. It's good to help the church out, and I thought, why not? I'll grab it and read it. And it may be one of those books that I do enjoy, but I don't necessarily want all this author's books, and I'll just donate it for somebody else to enjoy it once I'm done reading it. So I got that, and was that the last? No, one more thing. This next item was $4. It is, no, it wasn't from the church yard sale. This was from an individual's yard sale, and this was the only item I picked up at their yard sale. It is a Vera Bradley purse. You can make these straps longer, but it's like a crossbody. Love this pattern. I think I actually have one of her purses already in this pattern, just not this shape. But it was $4 at the yard sale. It's in great condition. It's got a zipper pocket here, a zipper pocket here, and then the inside. And that's just their little $4 tag. I need to take that out. But I love the Vera Bradley. You can throw these bags in the washer and wash them. And what I always look for on them, just to make sure that they are in great condition, these little seams, I don't know what you call them there, but they get very worn on worn purses because it is fabric. And so I always kind of go through all that and look at that. I always look at the straps, see how dingy anything is, that or any kind of wear holes, that kind of thing. This is in very good condition. So I went ahead and paid $4 for it. You'd pay much more than that at the yard or at the Goodwill. So that was all the items I picked up at the yard sales. I think it was 2 weekends ago, I want to say. But I wanted to go ahead and share them with you guys because I told you I will be picking up more and more at yard sales. Unfortunately, this weekend, I am going to be working all weekend at the hospital, so I won't be doing any yard selling this weekend. But I will have multiple videos coming out that I'm going to be taping while I'm here at Dad's. Before I get on the road tomorrow, between today and tomorrow, I'll get them all taped. I have got, like I said, I'll share some of the free stuff I've got with my actual hauls. That way, y'all, I'm shedding. That way, you guys can see them a little bit at a time, so it's just not so much of the same kind of stuff. But I will share that at the end of each haul video, the free stuff. That way, if you don't want to see it, you can just stop after I do the haul. But I have a Walmart, y'all. I think I'm just tired. I don't know what's wrong with me. Walgreens coupon haul that I did. And I did it yesterday. And y'all, I got some great buys. So I'm going to share that with you because that sale is still going on. You guys could still go and get it if you wanted to during this week. So that'll be coming. This yard sale video you'll be getting today, the day I tape it. The Walgreens video you'll be getting tomorrow, also with showing you a few of the free items at the end of that video. And then after that, I believe it's a Temu haul coming. And I'm not sure what is after that, y'all. I just have stuff everywhere I'm trying to get through for you guys. But I definitely have some taste tests coming up as well. I've been finding some great stuff, y'all. And I have been doing it very minimally, so I haven't been purchasing a whole ton, but I've been finding some great stuff at great prices. I really love DVDs. I know that you can put them on, you can get them on Amazon, you can, download them, different, or get them on like Netflix, Hulu, all the different things. But I like having them like a library. That way you can kind of go through, you can look at the cover, read about it, and I definitely have favorite movies I like to watch over and over again, especially the holiday ones. So I enjoy having that. When the kids come over here to my dad's, my nephews and nieces, they sometimes come down to the basement where the little family area is, and they'll watch a movie down here. So I like just having a variety of stuff for people to do and to enjoy. And sometimes you can't get online for whatever reason. So then you have this stuff in case that happens if the internet goes out. Y'all, we're so dependent on all that. When our internet goes out here, it's like, okay, what's going on? The phone's not wanting to work right. You can't watch TV. You can't do this, you can't do that. So I just like to have those things on hand that when you need to watch something or, you want to watch something or just sit and enjoy a movie, I have a variety that you can pick from. And now they've gotten so affordable at Goodwills and yard sales. I get them at Goodwill when they're like 50% off, 75% off. They're already marked cheap. And then these were 50 cents a piece. And then, like I said, at least I think I mentioned it, but y'all, like I said, this is take 2 of this video. The first one was not working. My friend Jamie's uncle gave me a bunch of DVDs. I'm so blessed, and that he was getting rid of. So I got to add those to my collection. Just in case, I said it on the first video that it was like jittery. The video was kind of shaken, so not sure what that was about. But this is take 2, so in case I didn't say it, I've told you now. Alrighty, y'all, so lots going on this week. Make sure you come back to check out the other videos. If you have not subscribed to our family here, please do. It's free. We'd love to have you be a part of it if you like what you're watching. And thank you so much for giving me thumbs up. That really makes my day when I get a thumbs up from you guys. And I mentioned this before, but it truly is a blessing when you guys give me those hypes. It really lets YouTube know you like what you're watching. And I'm amazed at how much of y'all who give me hypes. I'm so blessed. Thank you so much. You guys can give those hypes to anybody you want. I know you only get like so many. Y'all, I get hypes too, and I don't even really know how to do it. That shows you I'm not real great on the whole YouTube thing. I'm trying, y'all. I need to figure it out. But thank you. I just wanted to tell you guys I feel very blessed to have each one of you watching when you do. So thanks so much. I know this was a short video. I thought I had more to tell y'all. Mainly just been working on trying to get as much done as I can here at my dad's when I'm here, and as much done as I can back home at my place when I'm there. So I have been doing a lot of shorter videos just because I'm not purchasing as much. Mainly because I just, number one, don't want to spend the money because I'm trying to save. I'm trying to pay some stuff off. I did come across a big bill I'm going to have to pay that's like $1,200 I wasn't expecting. So there's that. So when that stuff happens, like they do, like it does to all of us, you know, we just suck it up and hunker down and get it paid. So just lots going on in my travels and just trying to save money where I can, just because, like I said, I got stuff I got to pay for. But I do have one of the items that I was really needing in this space was something for my book storage. And I did order something today off Temu. It takes forever for it to get here, y'all. But I did order something. So I'm excited for that because that's going to clean up a lot of book mess, I call it, because they're stacked up on a table. And get them cleaned up like they should be. And then the next issue will be my DVD and CD storage issues. So, working through all that, y'all, trying to get it done. If you guys could let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for that kind of stuff, I'd appreciate it. Any suggestions is appreciated. Like I said, I looked and looked. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do the crate things and stain them or paint them, use them for books. That was my first thought I had planned on doing. But when I looked at the cost of it, I could buy a actual... And it's more of like a utility shelf, more so than a bookshelf, what I ordered. So I can use it like in a couple different ways, I think. So that's why I chose what I did. And it was very affordable, where the crates are like $10 a piece. And then I would have still had to have painted or stained them. So I opted not to go that route this time. You know, maybe in the future I might get some because I really like those crates. But for right now, I think this other thing I purchased is going to be a better option. I hope. Fingers crossed. Y'all know sometimes I get stuff in and I'm like, what in the world? This is not going to work. So hopefully it works out. Either way, you guys will see that piece of furniture. Like I said, I have a Temu haul coming up, I think in a couple days. And it is just a small little haul, but two items are big items I'm going to have Jack put together. I will do short videos on both of those ahead of time so you guys can see them, and then during my regular Temu video I'll tell you what the price of everything was so that you're aware of how much those things cost. So make sure you do check out the short videos as well as these longer ones so you don't miss anything. Alrighty, y'all, I think that's it for now. I have been enjoying this day. It's cooled off a little bit. We did have rain. We had pretty bad storms yesterday. I'm sorry, not yesterday, day before yesterday, but yesterday it sprinkled on and off all day pretty much. And then I guess we got more rain last night, but not so much storms. This morning I just got up, y'all, and just got busy. I made myself some waffles for breakfast. Got laundry going because all my travels I have to do laundry there or here. So I went and got laundry done this trip here. And then while it was working, I did a face mask, y'all. Yes, because I felt like I just needed some kind of freshen up kind of thing. I didn't get to do one on Sunday. I'm just going to save it to show you guys. This one. This is the one I did today. And y'all, it felt wonderful. I felt like it gave me like really a lot of moisture that my skin was needing. So use that. And then while it was working, I had it on for about 25 minutes, y'all. I just leave it on there. And while it was working, Jack was cooking us lunch. And then when he said lunch was ready, I went ahead and took it off and wiped all that goodness that comes from those masks into my skin. There's always, some of them have more than others, but there's always excess of that stuff that's in the mask, the like moisture, stuff. I rubbed that all into my skin. Then it was on my hands, so I rubbed it all into my arms. Because who doesn't need moisture everywhere, y'all? So, I wanted to have that good, deep... My skin is so dry. And so I thought, this is perfect for like my arms, my elbows. And I rubbed it all in and on this neck, y'all. Rubbed it all in there as well. So hopefully I'm getting like a dewy glow. That's what it says it's supposed to give you. But after that, after lunch, I did my makeup and got myself together. And now I'm doing some taping for you guys. And then while I'm doing laundry in between, and I got to run to the grocery store and do some meal planning first to determine what they're going to have to eat here while I'm gone and what I need to get to take with me. So that's my plan for today. I'm calling this Wacky Wednesday because I'm just kind of all over the place, y'all. But I hope you guys are having a beautiful week so far. Like I said, I will be traveling back home tomorrow on Thursday, probably tomorrow afternoon sometime. But there's still more videos coming for y'all. I'll be taping ahead of time, so make sure you come back. And like I said, I'm working all weekend, but just keep watching because there'll either be shorts or videos or whatever coming out, I'm sure. So that's it for now. I keep seeing something flash at the TV in the back. That's it for now, y'all. Again, have a beautiful week. Many blessings to each of you, and I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.